Hi guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be an overview of 2022, a bit of a wrap up of 2021 and a sneak peek into 2022 for the sign of Scorpio. So if you're Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus, then this reading may resonate. Please use your intuition and your discernment to decipher whether this reading is for you, Scorpio. So we're going to pull a card for money, love, for money, finances and career. Then we're going to pull one for love, pull you some advice and guidance, and then we're going to jump into the tarot. So you have, stop comparing yourself to others. Which other sign had this? I think it was Pisces. And then we've got child support. This is the third fucking time I've seen child support in the money portion of a reading. I think there was Cancer. I think it was, oh my god, I don't know, was it Aries? I don't know now, but I've seen them in two other readings that I've done. So if you're dealing with a Cancer or Aries or have those in your chart, you may want to check out those readings. So let's jump into your love portion. That was quick. Calling in your soulmate. It says your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Wonderful. Bottom of the deck. Pay attention to the red flags. Right, okay. Let's stick them up there and let's grab you some advice and guidance. Advice and guidance for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Please, Spirit. Any advice and guidance? Scorpio. Those two. Thinking man. And, ooh, man holding a coin. I swear down, man holding a coin was in exactly the same position in the Pisces reading. And yeah, they had stopped comparing themselves to others as well. If you've got Pisces in your chart, again, you may want to check that out. We've got community at the bottom of that deck. Right, okay. Let's shove that over. Now jump into your tarot. We're going to be looking for your current energy. So where you are right now as you're tuning into this reading, we're going to be checking the energy of the past or what it is that you need to put behind you or what it is that you have already put behind you as we close out 2021. We'll be tapping into your light energy or your higher energy. We'll be checking out your shadow, your lower energy, your darker energy, and then we'll jump into an overview of 2022. So, we have Three of Wands as your current energy, and we're just going to do this because it makes it easier to only get one card for each position. So behind you, 10 of Cups, so what you need to put behind you, what you have put behind you. Your higher energy, we have the Magician. Your lower energy, we have the Knight of Wands. First quarter of 2022, 6 of Cups. Second quarter, 3 of Cups in the reverse. Wow. Third quarter, 3 of Swords. Fourth quarter, 4 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Pentacles. Interesting. Right, okay, let's jump into your reading then. So stop comparing yourself to others and child support. Your money, finances and career for wrapping up 2021, moving into and throughout 2022. So this stop comparing yourself to others, to me, it's exactly what it says on the tin. You may be financially looking at what it is that other people have, you know, then comparing it to what you have. Whether it's, you know, you've got more, whether they've got more, I don't know. But there needs to be a refocusing of your energy here. It almost feels as though that you're wasting time, you're wasting attention, you're wasting focus, comparing what you have to what other people have. Especially in terms of money, finances and career. It's exactly what I told Pisces. You know, you may have expected to be at a specific financial point or place by, you know, where you stand right now in your life. Like you could have thought, well, you know, by the time I got to this age, I would have had this, I would have done that, I would have been there. And this person's done all of that. So it's just, like I say, it's just a waste of your energy. It really is a waste of your energy. But we start with the 3 of Wands, and that to me is an energy of expectation. So again, I don't know if you're expecting yourself to be at a certain point or place in terms of your aspirations, your passions, your finances. But she stood on this shoreline and she's just waiting. It's usually the card, right, there's a guy stood on a balcony and he's staring over at the sea and he's waiting for these ships to come back. So it would speak about you're expecting some sort of growth, you're expecting some sort of abundance, because 3 is the energy. Getting mind fart. 3 links back to the Empress. The Empress is the energy of abundance. So you may be expecting some kind of abundance, financially speaking. Child support. So this could be coming from somebody else, an ex-partner, you know, a partner that you're with, somebody that you have children with. You may be expecting some sort of financial compensation or financial give and take from somebody that you have kids with. I want to just do a quick dip under there. It's your time to shine. Yeah, and with this man holding a coin down here, your advice and guidance. I don't know, some of you, like I said this in the Pisces reading, I don't want to make this all about the Pisces reading, but I'm getting the same energy because the same kind of vibe is here. But I don't know, this to me was giving me like knight in shining armor energy. As some of you could be expecting, we could start with this 3 of Wands. Expecting someone to come in and kind of, you know, wave, I was going to say, wave his magic stick. But I know what a magic stick is thanks to 50 Cent. But anyway, what I'm saying is that you're expecting someone to come in and almost like save you. And if that's the case, don't wait for it. As it says there, it's your time to shine. It's your time to shine here. Right. Calling in your soulmate and pay attention to the red flags. We've got this oxymoron. So I don't know, for those of you that are leaving a relationship behind or phasing out a relationship in your life with somebody that you have children with, you may be putting someone on, like I said, child support. It's about you paying attention to the red flags, no longer looking at this situation through rose-coloured glasses. And we've got this tingy, pinky, rosy-coloured glasses card with the 3 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is stuff of the past. It could be a relationship partner of the past, somebody coming back from the past. But if you're wearing rose-tinted glasses, you don't see red flags for what they are. Because everything's got a hue of, you know, red to it. So I feel as though you're being encouraged to take off the red-tinted glasses and look at the signs. The signs are cautioning you. There's a warning here in relation to love. I want to go one more under. True love. And then calling in your soulmate. Oh, you know what? Your reading's going to be long. Your reading's going to be long. In fact, let me use this deck. Right, okay. Let me pay attention to the red flags. Knight of Wands. You've got that in here twice now. There's a player on the loose. This pay attention to the red flags. Knight of Wands energy to me is somebody that's in, out, non-committal. Like I say, they go from one thing to another. So if there's somebody coming back or somebody wanting, like I say, to come into your life right now, and you have been calling in a soulmate, so we do have true love, and it's in the reversed. So just be wary. Pay attention to the red flags, as it says there, of someone's actual energy. What their intentions are, if they're wanting a long-term commitment. We've got this thinking man and man holding a coin. So I don't know, there could be somebody that's masquerading, like they want to come in and help. I don't really know, Scorpio. Your reading's so intense already. Oh my fucking god. We've got the 3 of Wands, which is, with these 2 cards, are back out in a completely different deck. It's expectation. I don't know, you could have an expectation. Even though you want true love, even though you're calling in your soulmate, you may be hyper vigilant and thinking that everybody coming into your life is in this Knight of Wands energy. I don't know how it's going to resonate for each and every one of you, but I'm seeing it in 2 ways. There may be a player on the prowl, or you may consider everybody coming into your life to be a player, and it's like that's what you're expecting, that's what you're waiting for. I don't know, Pisces. I mean, fucking hell, I just called you Pisces. Oh my god. You may be dealing with a Pisces, you may have Pisces in your chart. But let's jump into the rest of your reading. Your advice and guidance is the thinking man, and I get like King of Swords energy from that. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, you could be dealing with, or this is the energy that you need to step into. So as I was saying, get logical, get practical, ask questions, you know, be diligent, be discerning. Don't just look at things at face value or through rose-tinted glasses. Use your logic. Be clear thinking. Don't allow someone to come in and confuse you or blind you, like I was saying, to what it is that they have to offer, because we've got this next to man holding a coin here. Again, your advice and guidance, we've got community at the bottom of the deck, so there may be support within a community. It could be a tarot community, it could be an actual, you know, group of friends that you have, that you can speak to. Because the thinking man, again, King of Swords energy, it's communication, it's honest communication. So you may be talking to a group of people, a group of friends, about what it is that you're going through, about what it is that you've gone through. And that's going to help you see something more clearly here. Right, I want to jump into your actual reading. But like I say, we start with the Three of Wands, which is expectation. So there's something that you're waiting for here, right now. So it could have something to do with money, it could have something to do with love. But you're waiting for something. And I would say most definitely, because your higher energy, so your higher self, is the energy of the Magician. So this is about manifestation. So it's like you're manifesting something and you may be waiting to see some sort of results in regards to what it is that you've manifested or you're manifesting. Card number 1 with the Magicians, that speaks of a new beginning. So I don't know, for some of you, there could be an opportunity that you want, that you're waiting for. It could be something that you've already started that's at the very early stages that you're waiting to see manifest into something more tangible, something more solid, something more secure. Now your lower energy, your shadow energy, is the Knight of Wands. Which is why I'm thinking for some of you over here, it's you. It's you. It's your perception about these red flags. It's like you may be seeing red flags where there are none. For some of you, not for everyone. But the fact that we've got this Knight of Wands in here twice, you may be seeing red flags where there are none, because this knight is all guarded up with his armour on and he's looking over at the red flags card, ready to sort of attack. But your shadow energy is this Knight of Wands. And as I said, I've just given you the description of what the Knight of Wands is. It's someone that takes action, a great communicator, someone that's creative, an inventor, but also somebody that flips from one thing to another, be it relationship, be it creative project. It's like this person, it's like I get ADHD energy from this. They just can't seem to focus on one thing. So it's like you may be waiting to manifest something, but you may have your fingers in a lot of pies, for example. You may be unsure what it is that you truly want or what it is that you really want to focus on. I'm just seeing, actually, all 3 of these cards have got these white dots on them. I hope the camera picks it up. You've got these white dots in the light coming from the Magician's hands. We've got the white dots that are going around this surfboard and all up her back like tattoos and tribal markings in the Three of Wands. And then in the Knight of Wands, we've got these white dots that are sort of trickling down from the ethers. So these cards have come out like this, if that makes any sense. So I just feel as though there's a transference here. There's a transference. I don't know what those white dots are though. Transference of energy. A transference of energy from your higher self through to your shadow. I feel as though this is coming up to the surface because there's something that you need to look at about your own energy here. Because the knights don't have any kind of responsibility in terms of their status in the deck. You get pages, which are children. The knights would be the most immature adults, so to speak. They often represent teenagers or people without children. Then we get the queens and then we get the kings. So there may be a fear of responsibility, a fear of settling down, a fear of, you know, because they're taking on that role to be dependable or taking on, you know, responsibility. As I said, there's that energy and movement, the ADHD that I'm feeling from this, and I don't know why. Because what you put behind you or what you need to put behind you, you've got the Ten of Cups. That's emotional contentment. It's a family situation. So some of you may have put a family situation in the past. Like I said, there's a lack of responsibility here, or not wanting to take accountability for something. And it's in your shadow. There's children on here. There's a relationship partner, whether you're the man or the woman in this card. So some of you may have put a relationship behind you, or some of you need to put a relationship behind you. Because 10 is the ending of something. It's the completion of something. And if this isn't actually putting the whole damn relationship behind you, it's your way of showing up in that relationship. Your way of relating in that relationship. If this is a marriage, or if this is a commitment, or something that you can't just throw away. But then we've got this child support. Your reading is so complicated. Let me pull another. Show me 10 of Cups. Scorpio. Show me, oh, there we go. 9 of Swords. Yeah, we got the 9 of Swords. So you may be worried that a relationship is coming to an end. You may be expecting or waiting for something to come to an end. Because like I say, we had the 3 of Wands at the bottom of this deck too. Now we've got the 7 of Cups in reverse. So it's like you're coming out of some sort of confusion. You're coming out of this up in your head energy. You're beginning to see what it is that you truly want. You're not open to all the options that are on the table anymore. Like I said, this is what the Knight of Wands energy was. Flitting from one thing to another. It's like you're making your mind up. You know what it is that you want. You're more clear about what it is that you want. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Let's move on. First quarter of 2022, we've got the 6 of Cups. There may be a lot of reminiscing, sentimentality, looking back at the past. You may be healing an aspect of your inner child in the first quarter of 2022. You know what, Scorpio? I don't know what to say. I was going to say, you're going to be the death of me. Let me clarify. Because the 6 of Cups can also speak about somebody from the past coming back. So I don't just want to give you all the general meanings of what this card means. I want to pin it down as much as I can. Whoa, that flew out. The Empress kind of came out in the reversed. Right, show me 3 of Cups in reversed. Let's pull an extra card on all of these and then I can jump into it. 3 of Cups in reverse for Scorpio. Oh my goodness. High Priestess. That's the one I'm going to take. There's too many there. And let's get this one. Oh my god. And we've got the 10 of Swords. Right, let me start here for now. And then we've got the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yep. Right, okay, so I feel as though this 6 of Cups, it's looking back at the past, as I was saying. Maybe back to childhood. The Empress is generally the mother within the tarot. The fact that the Empress has come out in the reverse, it can speak about neglect. It can speak about cruelty, hardship, a withdrawn energy, whereas the Empress in the upright, you know, throws love on everything. This could be somebody that was emotionally withdrawn. I don't know, this could be your energy. As I said, there's something about family here. Or you could be going back to your own childhood. I don't know how this is going to resonate with you, Scorpio. But you may be healing this, like I say, if this is childhood wounds in relation to a mother or maternal energy that was neglectful. I feel as though you're going back to process this from the adult self that you are now, rather than you looking at it from the you know, the perspective of you being a child in that situation. I feel as though you're looking at it now, or what it is that you've been through, from your adult self. And then we've got the High Priestess and the 10 of Swords that are clarifying this 3 of Cups for the second quarter of the year. So the 3 of Cups is usually in the upright, a community. We've got the 3 women down here, which is the 3 of Cups to me. So this is community. So it's like, I know you could be turning your back on a community. My camera cuts out after 20 minutes. I apologise, but I was saying you may not have been getting your emotional needs met within a community situation. We've got the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords here. So it's like you being aware of some kind of betrayal that has happened within a community group or situation. And it might be that you are now leaving that behind. There may have been a lack of support. I just feel as though there's such a heavy focus on feminine energy in your reading down in 2022. Then we've got the Three of Swords after that. So it's like you're looking back in the past. You may be recognising or coming to some sort of understanding or conclusion about betrayal that has happened. It's being brought to the surface because the High Priestess is the inner knowing. It's somebody that knows. It's an energy of secrets. There may have been some sort of betrayal. Then the third quarter of the year, we've got the Three of Swords, which is pain, it's heartbreak, it's an energy of loss. We've got this big ass heart in the middle and it's tied to like the tree. And there's nothing growing on that tree. So again, trees to me are like an energy of the generational stuff. So I feel as though for some of you, you could be sort of dealing with generational karma, healing from generational karma throughout 2022. Show me the Three of Swords, please. Show me the Three of Swords for Scorpio, please. Nine of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Ay, ay, ay. Now, this is never a prediction of energy to come. It's mental energy, it's swords energy. So I feel as though, again, it's a processing. I just feel as though you're doing a lot of fucking processing in 2022, Scorpio. I really do. I feel as though you're processing emotional stuff of the past, where there were elements of neglect or a lack of empathy or sympathy or, like I say, cruelty that were in there, where you were betrayed in some capacity. And I feel as though you're healing that. And the more that you heal those attachments to the past, heal those attachments to whatever generational bullshit this has been, because we've got the Nine of Swords next to the family. So I feel as though this is some sort of family, I don't like to say the word curse, but family cycle, family pattern, generational stuff that's been playing out for eons that you're healing. Because then we've got the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment, getting whatever it is that you want. But I feel as though this has got to be processed before we can get to this Nine of Cups. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of that. And that's independent. It's, you know, standing on your own 2 feet. It's self-sufficient. It's the precursor to the Empress card. This is Venus in Virgo energy. So I just feel as though, let's put that there because these two nines came out together. Then we've got the fucking Tower under that. My Jesus. Let me move these up a bit. So yeah, I just feel as though you're going to be sort of, after you process that, you're going to be going it alone. You're going to be doing something on your own or something independently. But that is your wish fulfillment. You've got 3 nines in here now. 9 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. And then the 4th quarter of the year, we've got the 4 of Cups. So that's what I mean. If this is the last quarter of the year, and you can see her face is sort of pointing this way, she's looking at all of this shit. And I feel as though your whole year, and I don't want to scare you, and it's not going to be for everyone, but I feel as though your whole 2022 is processing all of this stuff of the past. I feel like it's processing all of the stuff of the past, because whether you are expecting people in relationships to turn out shit, it's because of something, like I say, a generational cycle or some sort of generational pattern that's played out. So you've got to process this before you can, like I say, see the red flags for what they are. Not over exaggerate red flags in other people, but also not be blind to them. Yeah, like, so you can see something clearly. You know exactly what it is that you're dealing with. I feel as though you are calling in your soulmate. You are calling in true love, but it's in the reverse, so it's not happening tomorrow. I feel as though all of this processing is happening first. Right, show me the Four of Cups, because that's usually like an energy of, you know, complacency, being bored, being focused on all of this stuff to the point where you're not seeing an offer or something being presented to you. So show me Four of Cups for Scorpio, please. Show me Four of Cups for Scorpio. Oh my God, we just bent that. The Fool. Yeah, that's it. And we've got the Queen of Swords at the bottom of there. So you've got the thinking man and now the thinking woman, in effect. The same King and Queen of Swords. Right, okay, so the Fool clarifies the Four of Cups. So as I said, it feels as though you're bored. You're wanting a new beginning. You're wanting a new start here. You're wanting to take a leap of faith. I feel as though by the end of the year, you would have processed all of this shit and you're ready to start or embark on a new journey here. Because you've processed all of this. You won't be taking all of this shit with you. The Fool carries that tiny little bag on his back, that knapsack. He's not bringing all this fucking baggage with him. He hasn't got space for all of that. So I feel as though you're processing all of this so you can move into the next chapter of your life. Lighter, emotionally lighter, karmically lighter. So that you can take this leap of faith. Right, let's just wrap this up. Let's get any more messages for Scorpio. Oh, that one jumped up, but it went back in. I didn't see which one it was. Any more messages for Scorpio, but it doesn't surprise me. You guys are like 8th house. It's the underworld. So your reading was never going to be easy breezy, you know, easy breezy light. But then not many of them have been. I think that 2021 has brought up so much shit for a lot of people that 2022, it's that, you know, letting the dust settle. First house, Aries, self-image. Yeah, that's what I mean about this rebirth, or this regeneration of yourself in some way. Aries is the first house. It's all about our identity, our appearance, our attitude, our first impressions and new beginnings. So I feel as though you're being asked to fight for something new here. Like I say, releasing the patterns, the cycles, the things that you've brought you to this point. Releasing all of that. And then we've got, I am proud of the choices I make. Yeah, exactly. So that you can be proud of the choices that you're making. Whether you, like I say, this Knight of Wands energy, or you're attracting this Knight of Wands energy into your love life. There's something that needs to be healed here. So that you're not even vibing at that vibrational frequency. Or you have, what's the word? Or you have a better perspective, perception, identity, self-image, self-concept of who you are. So you don't put up with this shit. But you are going to be proud of the choices that you make as a point, like I say, once you process all of this shit down here. Right, I think we got there in the end. I want to pull you. Let's start with the Wisdom of the Oracle. Whoa. And then we'll get you an angel answer as well. Any advice and guidance for Scorpio? There we go. Oh my gosh, these two. Mending, yes, that's exactly it. Mending aspects of yourself, relationships, family stuff, stuff of the past. There's a real healing here. I picked that up. And then we've got higher power. So it's connecting to your higher mind. Like I say, no longer allowing yourself to live out of this lower energy here. And then bottom of the deck, we've got blessed. I love that. I love that for you. And I feel that that is what your... What was at the bottom of this? Did I look before? Yeah, it's your time to shine. It's time for you to put behind you whatever this energy has been so you can step into your power. You can be proud of the choices that you make, that you know that you're blessed as you continue to move forward. You're not carrying all of that shit. And it's not even your shit. Obviously, it's yours because you've inherited it. But I didn't start with you. And I feel it's time to just sort through all of that stuff so that you can call in your soulmate. One that really is a direct reflection of who you are. Meditation brings answers. Meditation is going to be really, really helpful. Very maybe healing for you as well. Then we have communicate clearly. we had this King of Swords energy, like I said, and that was communication. So you may be communicating with a community group, a family situation. I don't really know because there's so many people in your reading, a relationship partner. I just feel as though communication is going to be really beneficial for you. So communicate what it is that you need, what it is that you want, what your expectations are really clearly. And for you to get those answers that you seek, it's time for you to go within. It's time for you to go within now, Scorpio. Right, I'm going to leave that there. I hope you managed to get something from this. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. It was very heavy, but it's all part of the process for you to drop these fucking bags. So I hope you managed to get something from it. Have a lovely Christmas, an even better New Year, and a wonderful 2022. Bye-bye.